Greetings, fellow seekers of the supernatural, and welcome back to Ghostly Gazette, your portal to the otherworldly. In today's spectral journey, we embark on a chilling exploration into the heart of a region shrouded in enigma. The Bennington Triangle. Nestled within the embrace of Vermont's wilderness, this mysterious triangle has earned its reputation as a hotbed of unexplained phenomena, disappearances, and paranormal activity. But before we delve into the heart of darkness, make sure to subscribe, like, and ring that bell to stay updated on all things eerie. Now, let the Ghostly Gazette be your lantern in the shadows, guiding you through this bone-chilling saga of the unknown. The Bennington Triangle, a realm where reality seems to dance with the unknown, is marred by a series of mysterious disappearances that defy explanation. As we delve into the depths of this enigmatic territory, let's recount the chilling tales that have etched their mark on the Bennington Triangle. Our journey begins with the haunting case of Paula Weldon, a college student who set out for a leisurely hike on December 1, 1946. The picturesque long trail, usually a source of tranquility, became the backdrop for an unsettling mystery. Paula, with her vibrant red coat, seemingly vanished into thin air, leaving no trace behind. But Paula's disappearance was not an isolated incident. The ominous cloud over the Bennington Triangle extended to other unfortunate souls. In 1949, James Tetford, a World War I veteran, mysteriously vanished from a crowded bus, leaving behind all his belongings. The forest, it seemed, had a voracious appetite for those who ventured too close. The list goes on, an eerie litany of those who entered the embrace of the Bennington Triangle and never returned. Frida Langer, in 1950, disappeared during a hike with her cousin. In 1951, Paul Jepson vanished without a trace. The woods, it seemed, held onto its secrets, leaving families and investigators bewildered. Search parties combed through the dense woods, and investigators explored every possible lead. Yet the answers remained elusive, and the mysteries persisted. The Bennington Triangle seemed to guard its secrets with an otherworldly tenacity, leaving those who sought the truth lost in its mystical embrace. As we traverse through the tangled underbrush and haunting landscapes of the Bennington Triangle, the mysteries only intensify. This paranormal hotspot has beckoned investigators and enthusiasts alike, drawing them into a web of questions that seem to defy resolution. Reports of strange lights flickering through the trees, disembodied whispers echoing in the stillness, and encounters with spectral figures further entwine the Bennington Triangle with the supernatural. As we document these eerie phenomena, the question persists. Is the veil between worlds thinner here, allowing glimpses into the ethereal? The mysteries of the Bennington Triangle aren't confined to the realm of the unexplained. Local communities steeped in folklore and a sense of the paranormal have lived under the lingering shadow of these enigmas for decades. Tales passed down through generations speak of a place where reality itself may be in flux. Our investigation takes us beyond the historical accounts and into the present day. Paranormal enthusiasts, armed with cameras and meters, continue to explore the region, capturing unexplained phenomena that add to the ever-growing tapestry of mystery surrounding the Bennington Triangle. The folklore around the Bennington Triangle stems from UFOs, curses, Bigfoot, and more. The Abenaki tribe believed that Glastonbury Mountain was cursed, as it housed their dead at its base. However, there are several connections we can draw from these incidents. Two victims, Paula and Paul, were both wearing the color red. All 5 victims disappeared in mid-afternoon around 3 p.m. or 4 p.m., not far from each other, and during the last 3 months of the year. The first thought that comes to mind is the work of a serial killer. However, the variety in sex and age does not fit the usual modus operandi of serial killer behavior. There is no set pattern. It seems more to do with geographical location. The second most popular theory is that the hikers fell down unmarked mine shafts and wells. Considering how remote the area is, if the hikers fell down one of these shafts, no one might ever have found them. A third, less plausible theory is an animal attack. The area contains cougars and black bears. But eastern cougars are extremely rare, and 60 years ago they were even rarer. They may have vanished entirely from New England, for some decades around that time. That aside, cougar attacks are unusual. And while black bears have killed people on rare occasions, there has never been a serial killer black bear, unlike the occasional tiger in India or crocodile in Africa. On September 17, 2019, the remains of a modern victim, New York resident Jessica Hildenbrand, were found near the Somerset Reservoir. Police determined that her death was a homicide. No leads have turned up about her killer. She was nicknamed Red by her family and friends. In August 2021, Joseph Skoenig was found in his truck at Somerset Reservoir with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He had been missing for several weeks. His truck was also red. Despite the variety of circumstances, the color red still remains consistent. As we peel back the layers of the Bennington Triangle's legacy, it becomes apparent that its mysteries are not confined to the annals of history. The enigma continues to cast its shadow over the landscape, impacting the present in ways both tangible and ethereal. Local communities, embracing their connection to the paranormal, host events and gatherings that pay homage to the mysteries that define the Bennington Triangle. The legacy lives on through storytelling, preserving the eerie tales that have become an intrinsic part of the region's identity. But the legacy doesn't merely exist in folklore. It extends to the dedicated investigators and enthusiasts who continue to explore the Bennington Triangle. Armed with modern technology and a passion for the unexplained, they navigate the same paths that once confounded those who came before them. As we bring our journey through the Bennington Triangle to a close, the legacy continues. It lives in the stories passed down through generations, in the events that celebrate the unknown, and in the tireless efforts of those who seek answers. Join us in our ongoing explorations as we confront the legacy that persists. A legacy that reminds us that, in the realm of the paranormal, the past is ever present. This is Ghostly Gazette, where history and mystery converge, and the legacy of the Bennington Triangle endures. And there you have it, fellow seekers of the supernatural, the mystique of the Bennington Triangle unveiled. We've traversed through disappearances, paranormal phenomena, and the enduring legacy that continues to weave its spell over this enigmatic region. If you've enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell to stay updated on our future explorations. The Bennington Triangle may be one chapter, but the Book of Mysteries is far from closed.